Following segment sponsored by Mears and Associates.
Well, taking you to New York, it's the New York Stock Exchange, and of course this is what we think of. We think of that very loud, a little chaotic. We think of the numbers going up and down on Wall Street. Well, in our financial corner, Mark Mears joins us with some insight and explanation as we're talking Wall Street today. Good to have you on the show.
Good to be here, Amy. I like your Christmas spirit, the green dress.
Well, like it or not, 'tis the season. We are all about getting ready for the holiday season.
Speaking about the season, I have to say this real quick. All my 21 grandchildren say Happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Oh, you have a lot of blessings.
I
That's
do.
Certainly, for sure, a lot to be grateful for.
So let me ask you a question.
Uh-oh.
Do you feel any richer? Because last week the stock market hit an all-time high. It was in territory it's never been before. And everyone's 401k, IRA, I haven't looked at their statements, but there's a good chance it's up. So here's my question. With the stock market being at an all-time high, what does that mean? It might mean nothing. It could mean that there's a big drop coming in the future, but on the other hand, it could mean that there's more gains to be had. But when you're in the stock market, you should think long term. 80% of people that trade stocks for themselves lose money. You know, they depend on the professionals to do it. Like Warren Buffett said, buy when everybody's selling and sell when everybody's buying. We're all familiar with that one. So you've probably heard that before. Speaking of local stocks, Eastman is hovering somewhere around 60. And some stocks like Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett, can you believe that one share of that stock is $700,000?
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Don't you wish someone just get you a little tiny share?
Yeah, that's out of my range.
Yes.
So,
but it's important that you say, because I think a lot of people, if you are watching it every day, watching it go up, watching it go down, there's always going to be that movement. And when it's your money, you do tend to panic when it's starting to go.
That's true. Now I appreciate you saying that. This is a good segue. My planning group does not sell stock. We do not trade stock. We definitely have our eye on it. But we work with the individual that wants to get out of the stock market because of timing. Maybe they've made their money. The stock market is a wonderful thing, but there's a time to get out. So let me say this, Amy. A lot of people, they have money in the stock market, like in their IRA or their 401k. They don't want to be risky anymore. They want to be conservative. How do you get your money out? It can be complicated. If they will call my planning group, we have all the forms. We make a very complicated process simple. We don't charge any fees. And we're talking conservatively fixed guaranteed rates of at least 5%. For people that don't want to any longer be in the stock market.
You want to take your chips and go home. You're
That's
done
right.
playing.
So let me say this, talking about your chips go home, I think you may have read my script.
No, I didn't. I promise I didn't peek.
If you want to move your money, it's not all or nothing. It doesn't have to be. If you have money in the stock market, it doesn't have to be just the stock market or something fixed. You may want to leave one half of your money where it is and let us move the other half into something very conservative. That way you've got the best of both worlds. Now, let me say this on a closing note. A stock that has done pretty darn well in this area, everybody's familiar with Pilot Gas, Flying J. I don't know if a lot of people understand that company actually started in Weber City. The Haslam family, you know, Governor Haslam, they're a multi-billion-dollar company. His brother owns the Cleveland Browns. Guess what? They felt it was time to get out. They recently sold their business to Berkshire Hathaway because they didn't want the risk anymore of all the ups and downs and the daily nightmares if you wake up one morning and feel like throwing up.
That's not a good feeling.
That's not a good feeling.
All right, we're going to give everybody your information. If you would like to talk with Mark more about his information, you can find him there at his office in Kingsport. It's Mears and Associates, and you can check out the website for more information.
Preceding segment sponsored by Mears and Associates.